City Festival, and welcome to the unceded coast territory of the Coast Salish people, the Musqueam, the Tsleil-Waututh, and the Squamish peoples. We are very grateful to be on their territory, and we are thankful to them for allowing us to be here. My name is Terry Hunter, and I'm the artistic producer of the Downtown Eastside part of the City Festival. And it's my distinct pleasure to welcome you to this day of poetry. What we're calling Keepers of the Flame. The theme of the festival this year is keeping the home fires burning, and when we were talking about this community and who keeps the home fires burning in this community, we really recognized the poets of this community. Extraordinary poets in the downtown east side. There's more poets here per square inch than anything anywhere in Canada, I'm sure. And they're extraordinary poets, and we just lost one of our most beloved poets. But I was born, and in 2 hours there will be a tribute to him here in this very room, so be sure to stay around for that.
Exactly right.
We also lost another dear friend of ours, Mr. Zacchaeus Jackson, who inaugurated the first poetry slam last year. He was saying right here on this very stage, and he died very tragically in Toronto back in August. Huge hole in the community's heart, huge hole in my heart. Boy, I love that man. What an extraordinary poet, what an extraordinary talent. And he's sorely missed. But we're dedicating this event to Zach and in his memory. And I know when people come up and speak on the stage, they're gonna have the force of Zach inside of them. Couple of housekeeping things. If you haven't already received or picked up one of these, fill one out and drop it in the questionnaire box, and you can win one of the coveted Heart of the City Festival t-shirts. The draw will be done at the end, and I have to leave, so I'll leave that to Jillian and the front of house crew to do that draw. And Heart of the City Festival, we're supported by funders. We're also supported by individual donators, some who make very small donations, which are very, very greatly appreciated. $5. I had a lady, she cut me 12 checks for $5. Isn't that amazing? Yeah. And so if you want to support the Heart of the City Festival, support putting the voice of our community on the stage. And you can do that either by sending us a check or doing it online. And any support is greatly appreciated. And there's hot chocolate at the back, help yourself. And now,
Terry,
here we go. Yes, Steve.
let's hear a sample of your poetry. Oh yeah!
Roses are red, violets are blue. I love you, Steve, forever you will be.
There you go. That's a slam if I heard one.
How about I'm a Longfellow and my feet show it. I heard that when I was about 5 years old. I thought it was one of the funniest jokes they ever heard. It's now my distinct pleasure to introduce your guide for the day, Jillian Christmas. Jillian was born and raised in Markham, Ontario, and she now lives in Vancouver, and she serves as the artistic director of Versus Festival of Words. And she's won an extraordinary amount of awards or championships, including the Vancouver Bedrock Poetry Slam 2011 and the Vancouver Poetry Slam 2012-2014. And she's held spots on 5 Canadian slam teams, has competed in 8 North American National Poetry Slams, including proudly representing Vancouver at the Women in the World Poetry Slam in Minneapolis, Minnesota in 2013. And in 2014 she represented Vancouver at the Austin, Texas World Poetry Slam. Ladies and gentlemen, a big round for Jillian Christmas.
Thank you so much.
I
got my list for Christmas.
Yeah.
Alright, I have a rule about Christmas jokes. And this is it. If you can come up with an original one that I have not heard, or even better yet, one that makes me laugh, then I will not give you the evil eye. However, that is not the case. Maybe just tell it to a friend beside you quietly. I am Jillian Christmas. It's really a great pleasure and honor for me to be here. Before I start, I also would like to acknowledge this land that we are on, which is not my land. For a lot of us here, it is not our land, but I know that we will all conduct ourselves in a manner that shows that we are incredibly honored to be here on it. So thank you for helping out with that. As Terry was saying, thank you, Terry, for that wonderful introduction and for having me here at the festival. As you said, the last host of this event was Zacchaeus Jackson Nice, who is a dear friend of mine, an incredible slam poet, an incredible arts educator, and he is no longer with us in body, but he is with us in spirit. And I know that all of us can kind of embody him a little bit here today. So please do not hold back, because Zach would never hold back. Please, give your voice to the people here. That's what we're meant to do here. And for everybody who's not performing, please just listen and respect the people who are coming up to the stage, because it does take kind of a great feat of strength to get up here and read personal stories in front of maybe strangers. So thank you. Give yourselves a round of applause for already doing that.